Hey guys, this is Barry from My Poker Journey. This is part 2 of a 10 cent, 25 cent grinding session at Poker Nordica. You'll see I'm playing with a lot of the same players as part 1, so not too much has changed. Here with Jacks in position, I'll lead out. This guy's calling me with a lot of things, so that ace isn't really scaring me that he's got it. Here I'm going to raise. I don't really put him on an ace here. He's been doing this quite a bit. He'll do this with middle pairs and pocket pairs, whatnot. That's a really small bet, so I'll definitely call it here. His ace is good, that's fine. He played that really weak. I didn't really put him on the a7. You'll see that him and I, again, we've been going back and forth at each other, so not surprised. Stupid thing. Here's my 9-7. I'm going to call and hopefully get a few more callers. This is very powerful when it's multi-handed. Heads up, it's not so good. Here I'm going to lead out in position again. This player was weak. He's weak tight, so my ace-8, I'll lead out here as well. Ace-3 is no good in early position, especially to under the gun raise. I haven't seen this guy raising too much, so it'll be interesting to watch his hand. Here in position, I'll be betting this one as well. You can really open up your range of hands in position, so we'll see. Didn't hit anything, but gonna lead out. I mean, that's why we bet in position, so we can do this. And he snap shoves. So we'll fold it there. Shoving $19 into a $3 pot is obviously very donkish. I mean, what if I had a set or something? Like, he's just being silly, but that's good. I mean, you want to play against players like that who make big mistakes because they give you big money. So I've tried playing a couple videos that were four-handed. I found it was a little bit much for YouTube, so broke it down to 3. This might even be a little bit much, so we'll see. But it does get a little bit slow at times, especially when the cards are not coming in, which seems to be the situation here. Queen 7 suited under the gun, you can't really call there. Obviously every situation is different depending on your players, but it's rare that you can be as crazy as to be raising with hands like that under the gun. At least not at these tables where there's no meta game going on. Or metagame, tomato, whatever. Five, 6 under the gun, offsuit, can't call. Sorry for the long silence, but not much going on. We've got King 3 suited in the big blind. This was the same aggressive player that we saw up here, so we'll see. This guy raises me in the small blind. I have position on him. So I'll go ahead and call. And I flopped a gut shot, looking for a jack. So he's probably going to lead out regardless. I'm already aware of that when I called, so I'm pretty much going to repop anything that he spits out, and if he hadn't done that, I would have raised. So, I mean, I'm only playing this hand because I had position. That was the primary motivation, so I'm going to use it appropriately. And I hit the lucky straight. Generally doesn't happen. So hopefully I can just set this guy up on a payment plan, and he'll pay me right off. So I bet 3 last time, I'll bet 4 this time around. He should call. If he's going to call the 3, I don't see why he wouldn't call 4 on 4th Street. But again, these players are not very good in general, so we could see that happen. Hopefully he goes over the top. That would be ideal. I do have the nuts. So he lets a king go and shows it. I guess that's good. Here with my 8, so I'll be coming in for a raise. And missed the 8, but I'm still going to bet against the weak player. Here it's 15 cents for me to complete, so I can go ahead and do that with my connected cards. So he's probably just thinking that I've been, oops. So here I've hit top pair, but my kicker's real bad. So we thought for a while and he called, so I'm going to put him on a 10. A 10 or a flush draw, not really a king. I can call here with top pair. This is that crazy player. Here I obviously can't call. I'm pretty much just going to call this guy down, except if he throws something big out there. Okay, so he went ahead and bet here. This kind of suggests to me that he missed his draw. Check, check. It could be a 10 or a missed draw, but I just really feel like he missed his draw, so let's see. Yeah, he did, so... Usually when players bet out big on the river like that and have just, you know, played weak, in general they're just bluffing. At least at these stakes I've noticed that, so good call there. Obviously sometimes that doesn't work, but it did there. So again here, I'm in position to this player. He's raised a couple times since he joined the table, so I'm assuming he's aggressive. But Jack 10 is good to play, especially in position, so we'll see. I could have even come in for a raise there, but I'm guessing that he's really aggressive, and I don't want to have him repot me. So here I have the I have a double gut shot. So if I hit an 8, I'm good, or if I hit a queen. So same thing as being open-ended. Got 8 outs for the win. Here's my queen 3. I'm gonna fold. I can definitely call here. I have the implied odds. Pot odds were slightly off, but implied odds certainly trump it. And I've hit the straight again, so getting pretty lucky here. Well, hopefully I can actually get paid this time. Now I'm actually going to raise here because I do want to drive one out. I don't want a card to come like a 10, that would be real bad, and you know, split a straight, or another one of these spades to come out. So I'm happy just taking this guy's money. If he calls, whatever, that's good too. But okay, well, I mean, I have the nuts here, so obviously I'm going to call, but I think he has a flush draw. This is the same guy that bet out his flush draw down here. So, see, oh, 2 sets, very good. Alright, so perfect situation. Really lucky. Doesn't happen often, I'll tell you that much. I took down a very nice pot there. Jack 9, be folding. And I think that's about 10 minutes, so I'll wrap this up. I'll make a part 3, and that'll be the final video of this series.